So today we're going to look at 3-word phrasal verbs. Run out of. Run is a verb, while out is a particle and of is a preposition. Now remember, they can't be separated. They have to be used together to make sense. 1. Catch up with. Catch up with means to be at the same level as someone. For example, she did her best to catch up with her classmates. 2. Lose out on. Lose out on means to be deprived of something. He knew at that moment that he had lost out on the deal. 3. Get along with. I'm sure you use this or you see this every day. It means to have a good relationship with someone. Mary doesn't get along with her co-workers. That means she does not have a good relationship with her co-workers. 4. Look forward to. I am looking forward to the party tonight. What does this mean? To be excited about something that's going to happen. I am looking forward to my 25th birthday. 5. Check up on. Check up on means to investigate. For example, her father asked me to check up on her at school just to make sure that she's okay. 6. Get back at. Get back at means to seek revenge on someone. Tim promised to get back at his bullies. 7. Give into. Give into means to be unable to resist someone or something. For example, she eventually gave in to pressure. 8. Keep up with. Keep up with simply means to move at the same pace. They waited for him to keep up with them. They had to slow down so he could keep up. 9. Run out of. Oof, we ran out of milk. This means to use up one's supply of something. We have run out of petrol. 10. Veer away from. Veer away from means to stay away from something or someone. For example, Mike always remembers to veer away from the haunted house. 11. Make up for. Make up for means to compensate for something lost, missing, or broken. Example, Ailey promised to make up for the broken phone. 12. Brush up on. You're not actually using a brush. This means to improve one's existing knowledge in a particular area. This video will give you a chance to brush up on your vocabulary to become better. 13. Face up to. Face up to means to confront and deal with a difficult situation. This is not always easy. He knew he had to face up to the consequence of his actions. 14. Come down with. We usually use this when we are ill or we're sick, to suffer from an illness. I think I'm coming down with a cold. 15. Lose out to. When you lose out to someone, that means to be less successful than someone. For example, the blue team often loses out to the red team. 16. Stand up for. This doesn't always mean you are standing up, but it means to defend someone or something. He stood up for her before the crowd. 17. Come up with. Come up with means to create something, whether it's an idea, a story, or an invention. The moment they heard the story, they knew it was Kate that came up with it. 18. Catch up on. This has nothing to do with catching anything. It means to do something you had not had time to do earlier. He spent his weekend catching up on his favorite drama, just like me. 19. Look down on. Look down on means to consider someone inferior. For example, she was looked down on because she came from a poor family. 20. Get around to. Get around to means to finally do something that has been left unattended. Abe finally got around to writing his project. 21. Live up to. Live up to means to behave as expected of you by somebody else. For example, she tried her best to live up to her father's expectations. 22. Get away with. Get away with means to escape punishment or blame. For example, his friends were punished, but he got away with the crime. 23. Make sure of. Make sure of means to be certain of something. When you are certain, there is no room for doubt. The policeman promised he would make sure of her safety. 24. Drop out of. Drop out of means to leave before finishing a task. For example, Cecilia dropped out of school 2 months before graduation. 25. Go back on. Go back on means to fail to keep a promise. She was sure he wouldn't go back on his words. 26. Grow out of. Grow out of means to become too old for something. He decided to give the clothes he had grown out of to his brother. 27. Come up against. Come up against means to be opposed by someone or something. The president came up against resistance because of his policies. 28. Feel up to. This means to have the strength and energy to do something. I don't feel up to going out tonight. This means that a person does not have the strength or the energy to go out tonight. 29. Get out of. Get out of means to avoid or escape a responsibility. For example, they tried to get out of paying for their lunch. 30. Jump out at. Jump out at means to suddenly come at someone from a hiding place. For example, the thieves jumped out at them. Since you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share.